Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Magic Arena Run. Today we are taking a look at midweek Magic. Actually, I had a few drafts prior to this, but I kept having problems with the recording. First one, the recording was just really bad. It turned out my SSD was the one that was about to die. Go figure. That was so not worth it. Second time, it was me who made the mistake. I now ended up having to install 17 lands so that I can have access to draft replays. Not that great, but it's not like we're getting any other options in game, so I kind of have to do that. Anyway, as far as 17 lands go, I don't try to run it at the same time I'm running Arena. I just upload the data after I play the game. So mostly performance issue. Speaking of performance issues, we are now getting Phantom Sealed at the time of this recording, Phantom Sealed is not available right now. So if we're going to take a look at Pioneer Masters Limited, it's only Premier and Traditional, so no more Sealed. So if you're trying to get people into Sealed, I guess it's a freebie. You can't just... The timing does feel a bit off if you ask me. Anyway, without further ado, let's start on this Phantom Sealed. What do we get from this Sealed pool? Also, it's a shame that yeah, it's a shame that we're not getting any of these cards in. Woodland Wanderer is always fine. Having a combo with Progenitor Mimic is gonna be a thing. There's enough blue that I'm interested in it. Maybe not Days Undoing, but Chasm Skulker is okay. So I have quite a few options here. But then again, the options are for naught if we cannot get a mana base to make it run. So first, check the lands. I have quite a few. So I guess Evolving Wilds helps us get that blue if we're gonna run Progenitor Mimic. We definitely can run Golgari, Gilgate, and Hissing Quagmire, so green-black looks okay. And let's see, there's a green-red optional splash. Blue is still on the table. I don't think I want to go 5-color though. Then, aside from Evolving Wilds, we have a Pilgrim's Eye that helps fix our mana. There's a Darksteel Ingot. We have a Gate Colossus, so that works out as well. We'll start with green because we're looking to run Woodland Wanderer. Even at just some 2-colored mana, 4/4 is fine. Vigilance Trample, the more the better. I did say we actually have quite a lot of options in green blue, so we really want to consider that. We technically have a Courier's Briefcase to go with it. District Guide can say get an off-color gate if we need to. My only concern is that green is super dry. Not that many in the way cards. Also, as I would like to run green white, but well, pretty much we have an incentive to run green blue between Kiora's Follower. We can also run the Catacomb Sifter for as well. This is the combo we're looking for. So I'm gonna set the Progenitor Mimic aside for now. Definitely want to run Clear Shot. Oh, we got double Colony Ambush as well. So we want to be looking out for big creatures. Red gives us a few spells that target our own stuff. I've always been a fan. I've liked Boulder Salvo. Fall of the Hammer is fine. So Witch's Mark is fine there. So we don't exactly have Heroic though. We only have Gnarlback Rhino. But it does give us Cycloraptors, another big creature, and that's it. We do have 10th District Legionnaires and Assemble the Legion, so we have to be on the lookout. Maybe red-white aggro is the way to go. Take a look at black quickly. Obnix's Cruelty is good. We have an Erebos, though we do want it wants us to have Devotion, but our only good source of it is the Dreadhound. I guess green, black, blue is okay with the multiple possessed Scabs. But this is going to be super top heavy. We would have to run the Undead Butler. We would have to run the Sanitarium Skeleton. We would definitely want both Obnix's Cruelty. It's a very good removal spell. I'm gonna do a quick check on blue. Blue is kind of deep, but pretty much the only thing we'd want to run is Chasm Skulker and maybe Murmuring Mystic. Blue is the one that's quite deep here. In fact, in enough flyers, we have Thunderclap Wyvern, Medomite the Ageless. That's also another way we can go. We have a Cloudfin Raptor, but as far as our real source of flyers is going to be the Murmuring Mystic. And as for white, not much. We have 2 Hero of Iroas, 1 Laguna Band Trailblazer. 10th District Legionnaire. This has the makings of a heroic deck. That's also an option. I'll try the green. I kind of want to run blue for the Progenitor Mimic and all that. Oh, we should also remember to put Erebos. I probably do not want to put 3 Possessed Scabs. 1 is fine. I also do not want to run the Basilisk creatures, but we might not have a choice. Let's take a look at our options for blue. I guess we can run the Kiora's Follower. Urban Evolution draws cards, but it's not that great. I want to run the Progenitor Mimic. Chasm Skulker is also a bomb. We should probably run that. Also note that we actually have additional green sources, so we can get away with that. I could run the Izzet Guildgate as a additional land, but what are we splashing red for? Fall of the Hammer, Witch's Mark. That gives us additional removal. But we probably want more creatures over more removal. I am actually starting to... Those Cyclaw Raptors actually looking quite good as well. This one not so much. Yeah, we probably have to run the Silumgar Butcher. Definitely run the Pilgrim's Eye. Bane of Balaged as our top end. I guess that's gonna be our top end here. Now let's see, 1, 2, 3. So I don't want 4 islands. 3 is enough. Swamps. We're running 8, so 5, 6, 7, 8. That's enough. So we definitely want the additional forest. Okay. I am somewhat dubious about this one though. Thankfully, this is just Phantom Sealed, so we can make this work. I should probably also try 1 round. See if we can do 1 round making red white work. Okay, we're keeping this one because we got the turn 3 Chasm Skulker. We're 1 mana away from... In fact, there's an argument that I run both of these tap lands out. Yeah, we're running both of these out. Because we need to ensure our turn for Woodland Wanderer. I'm not gonna try to gamble and hit the land. Well, the Courier's Briefcase would have been nice, but we'll start with this one first. If our opponent doesn't have removal for this right away, we should be able to grow it a bit. Also, nice of our opponent. So I need to have this not. Oxygen Smiter countered. They're not countering things though. So let's see. I could just play the Gnarlback Rhino. I would love to play Courier's Briefcase to set up a 5/5. Yeah, we'll play Gnarlback Rhino first. Yeah, we don't have much to go with this. In fact, most likely this is just gonna block. Audacity. I would still block it though. Opponent might have a combat trick. We just have to accept it for what it is. Body Giant, Celestia Charm. Okay, that works. So now I could wait. Now, unfortunately, by making this larger, we do make this vulnerable for opponent happens of another Celestia Charm. It is what it is. Also, Progenitor Mimic on this one is not good. You really want to do Progenitor Mimic and save passive sculpture. Gain a Balagid would also be a good option, but I'll probably Progenitor Mimic. It's any creature in the battlefield. One is just having the pump spells. Yeah, Celeste. They had the Celeste. That's a bit. So now this one has to hold back. Yeah, we're now missing mana. Celestial Charm is really good. So no good way around it. I'd be so annoyed if they had another combat trick. But at least we get a few constellation prizes here. This time I'm actually going to just wait for... This time I'm actually going to just wait for the 7th mana to go Bane of Balaged. Somehow we managed to not hit our black mana. And we're... I can copy it. There's some timing's off, but we don't exactly have much of a choice here. If they have a counter, yeah, we have to copy this. I could... Yeah, the double Celestia Charm really ruined it for us. Nemesis of Mortals less so. I guess I... Oh, I could just fight this. Or I could just take it. And there you go. Apparently that was enough. Also, I was just gonna county. Being able to. Well, it turns out it was not our rare that won. It was their rare. Thank you, opponent. So, got that win, but that was very scary. Hey, Songflitter. I heard it's actually becoming playable in. It's actually becoming playable as a standard combo. Standard's kind of interesting right now. Okay, so definitely want to hit on turn 4. Definitely want the black here. This has to go for green. No, we do have a double black. We do have our second green here. Definitely playing this one first. Okay, we hit our second black, so this one first is for green. Unfortunately. And we can now hold this back. That's the more important part. I probably would still play, get ready for Obelix's cruelty. I could just play Undead Butler to block this. But I'm just gonna hold the removal up. I usually suspect with red white they really want to be playing. They will be playing pump spells. So having Dreadhound, having Obelix's cruelty is gonna be really helpful. I am willing to take the hit for now. See if they have a turn 4 play that I want to remove instead. So turn 4 Rhino. It opens us up to the possibility of Colony Ambush, which will draw us a card. Hopefully it can hit us a land as well. Which is smart. So opponent is definitely quite aggro, so being able to clear the board is going to start becoming quite important for us. If we can hit the Dreadhound, that becomes a very important finish. We have to remember the Dreadhound's probably one of the best creatures for limited at all. Let's draw our card first. It's a shame I could have played the Chasm Skulker first, etc., but ooh, we burned out both burn spells. Okay, but we did draw our. I'm gonna play Courier's Briefcase to make sure we. Yeah, all of the hammer being instant really helps our opponent. Let's not put damage unnecessarily. Ardent Gale again. We can go Catacomb Sifter whenever not creature control dies. Let's just drop 6/6. That's 2 creatures. Unfortunately, that's 1 Progenitor Mimic. So... And also my camera just died. Yeah, camera's been having issues lately, so I'm just gonna turn it off. Yeah, we could probably die to this if we don't hit our additional removal. We do have an... Oh, we definitely can't. No, we could just play Undead Butler just to mill cards also, but we have to start swinging. Now Now we could get devotion on this, but do we want to? Actually, we kind of do. So now it's a race of top. Any pump spell will kill us next turn if our opponent just going for the regular Celestial Archon, which is also probably gonna kill us. Yeah, they had the very good removal setup. Now we can Balaged Recovery a card. We have to do this actually. And we don't have Gnarlback Rhino anymore, so Colony Ambush doesn't quite do it. Unfortunately, it's an exile effect, so when it's gonna start chump blocking. So the question is, does our opponent have the pump spell or the burn spell? No, they don't have it yet. Okay, they do. Heart Piercer Manticore does it. Yeah, we kind of got blown out, but Red-White is pretty much going to be the Boogeyman. It's pretty much one of the more powerful effects you can do in this format. Opponent having the double removal spell for that trick really hurt us, but it is what it is. Let's see. I do not want to move the camera around. I probably should just replace this camera altogether. This one is not working any better. It keeps dying all of a sudden. Okay, 3 mana, Catacomb Sifter. We're kind of missing. That's the issue. We don't have the Guildgate for blue. But I guess the Catacomb Sifter kind of helps us at least get to an. Catacomb Sifter does help us get closer to Red Hound, I guess. So we are looking at 5 mana next turn, which we can use to play Erebos. Still at this creature, sure. Yeah, flyers are still good. If I could hit blue, no, did not hit blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're just gonna run the Dreadhound out right away. Okay, they could also take. Let's see what they take. Kalaka Predation is. They might take the Dreadhound. That's the best card in the bunch. Can't really do anything about it. I'm hoping they get scared and take, say, the Progenitor Mimic. Well, technically, the Progenitor Mimic's not the correct. Oh, they took the Mimic. Okay. I don't have the blue yet. What in turn? Yeah, it's a bit all over the place. I did not hit the blue. And I do get the Scry. We will leave that up there because it's gonna get milled in. Now they might have a response for this. Baleful Eidolon. With a free extort. start paying life to draw cards. I'll just play the Woodland Wanderer first. For each enchantment you control. So he has 2 enchantments. It's so 2 mana for each attack. So we did hit our blue. Now we're kind of racing on this metric. Sphere of Safety, you need, this is really constructed. You really need to have a lot of enchantments to make this one work. 2 enchantments is a dent. Don't need another island at this point. Actually, that's enough to win. Yeah. So, if our opponent say, yeah, that one's pretty much enough. We had our opponent was scared of the Progenitor Mimic. It's a good thing they took it. Oh, I think it's because I had Courier's Briefcase, so I had blue anyway. No, I hadn't played it yet. Anyway, another mythic, Asinine Antics. Blue Rat effect. It's not quite blue, it's still, the creatures are still 1/1s, they still have their abilities, so... But it does put a lot of enchantments on the board, so it actually kind of combos with, say, Eerie. Anyway... We have our colors, but yeah, I've already acknowledged the fact that we're gonna have super slow starts every time. So, 4 mana 5/5 Woodland Wanderer is pretty good. Especially if our opponent's not holding up. So we're gonna hold this back. If I play this and they don't remove it, and I hit another land. If I hit another land, I would consider playing this first. But then I might consider playing this altogether. Play this first as a safety, then play this and also play this. Opponent taking their time. Now, I think giving it a target is actually bad because it also denies a card draw, yeah. It being a sorcery means they were kind of forced to do it, so... If we can force removal spells out this... Okay, we hit our 5th land. So I'm definitely gonna go for it. And I will block. He might have a combat trick. It is what it is. No, I'm not gonna attack with this one just yet because this is first strike. That's always on. They might try to snipe Warclaw with they might snipe Warclaw with removal. think they're thinking of Fall of the Hammer. No, we're not gonna attack yet. Also, I'm gonna just wait for this. Furious Rise is not really something you want to have here. And we do have a Bala get recovery to get stuff back, so... Yes. We play everything out first. In fact, I can choose to draw a card. Giving everything trample is going to be quite helpful. I guess Bane of Balagad gives them an extra permanent to sacrifice. I would give up a land at this point. It's not non-land. Lands are okay. No, they haven't let it resolve yet, so they're gonna give up the land. Artful Maneuver, 5-4 rebound, sure. 6-5, so they can snipe the Bane of Balagad. Then they War Oracle onto the Vorpal, which makes sense. I'll draw a card. Oh, and players can't gain... Your opponents can't gain life. Okay. So they get to pump. I'll probably just take the hit. Though they will get a free card. I don't think they can swing. No, they're gonna swing. Okay. Yeah, just turn Bane of Balagad again. They might have another combat trick too, but they're still taking quite a bit of damage. No, they don't. Wing Steed Rider, but yeah, this one's way too expensive for what it does. It only concedes. There you go. We actually managed to survive that. Oh wait, I did say I owe you guys one game. Okay, so we're going to. So that one worked pretty well. But I did say I'm gonna. Ooh, hey, we got the Clue Sacred Foundry. Nice. Unfortunately, I already have the... Wait, actually, I'm not sure. But I did say I was gonna try the other deck, so we're gonna clear everything out. Well, not everything. So let's see if we can make this work. Heliod's Pilgrim gives us this one's Aura, so but also rests our auras. Also got double Kabira takedown. Hosting Sovereign is fine. Yeah, so we're ending up running every white card here. And also the 10th District Legionnaires, Assemble the Legion. I can play an Akum Warrior as an additional land, so we can technically cut one or two lands here. Let's see, 13 and 9. Yikes. Pilgrim's Eye definitely comes in. But yeah, the issue here is that we are quite creature heavy. We are quite spell heavy here with the triple compulsory rest. Witch's Mark is not also the other issues that are only real aura to get with Heliod's Pilgrim would be Knightly Valor. And our mana is 17 and 8. So this is technically 9, so I can run an 8-6 that way. Also, we have one Akum Warrior, 2 Kabira takedowns. Our mana is kind of fine there. But I like the power of the other deck. It's kind of more exciting. But in the end, it's the Dreadhound that pretty much well. We have to be fair. The Progenitor Mimic will win us that one match. So 10th District Legionnaire into Witch's Mark is kind of good. We can go Evolving Wilds for another white source. Now, I'm trying to remember if there's any 1 mana removal. I don't think there is. We did have an assembled the Legion. So we might be playing compulsory rest on our opponent. Yeah, I guess we are. I can see the argument also for playing Pilgrim's Eye, secure our 5th mana, then yeah. Now, I could swing, but I know I have better. Also, the thing with Witch's Mark is I can also choose not to discard 2 cards. If I hit another land, that might be better. That might be something better for us. Hero of Heroas also kind of works here, so let's rest. Yeah. So we can just assemble the Legion. This gets out of hand if our opponent doesn't have enchantment removal. So I'm holding on to, so the Witch's Mark is going to kind of wait a bit. Opponent goes Conclave Naturalists. Thankfully, so we kind of dodged the bullet by them casting it way too early. It's also a May. They probably should. They could have also targeted the compulsory rest, but I think they targeted the Pilgrim's Eye already, so it's kind of locked in, I guess. So next turn, hopefully we draw a land so I can pitch it to this mark. That does not bode well for us. Heliod's Pilgrim. Never mind, opponent concedes. This is just gonna... Opponent concedes. Yeah, we're probably just gonna compulsory rest Heliod's Pilgrim for Knightly Valor. Looks like so we kind of got there, but it was really off the back of Assemble the Legion. Otherwise, I don't think we would have won that one. Anyway, that's gonna be for this episode of MTG Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, turn on notifications, and whatnot. My camera is still dead. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you guys again next time. Take care, God bless, stay safe wherever you are. Have a great week, everyone. Take care.